Alright, good evening. So today we move on to the next part on how do we form equations of straight lines. Okay, so we're going to look at a few examples, different types of examples, okay, to actually form our straight line in the form of y equals to mx plus c. Yeah? So basically our equation can be written in this form. Okay, this is what we're looking at, y equals to mx plus c. Alright, so now you're given the gradient. The gradient value is 3 and the y-intercept is 4. Okay, so therefore my equation becomes, okay, here there's no calculations needed. You can actually just substitute. M is 3, yeah, my gradient, 3x. Okay, and my y-intercept, which is c, is 4. So 3x plus 4. So that's how we write it. So this is actually in the gradient form. Alright, okay. Now let's say we've got one more example. Okay, now gradient is half. This is the coordinate given to us, negative 6, 4. Okay, so when you're given something like this means you need to determine the c on your own. So again, I'm going to use this, y equals to mx plus c. Alright, so we sub what we have first. My gradient is half x plus c. Okay, so now I need to find what's my c. So to find my c, I need to use the coordinate. So at negative 6, 4, I'm going to substitute. Okay, so y is 4, half, x is negative 6 plus c. So this will actually cancel off. So what you'll actually get is negative 3 plus c. That means my c, yeah? Okay, c becomes negative, sorry, 3. So it's plus 3 here. So we actually get 7. Okay, so therefore my equation becomes y equals to half x plus 7. Okay, so that's the equation that we got. Okay, this is when you're given a gradient and a coordinate. Okay, now what happens if you're given two coordinates? Okay, now if you're given two coordinates, what you need to do is number one is find the gradient. So my gradient, the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so which one is your x1, y1 depends on you. So I will take 6 as my y2. This is my y1. So 6 minus 7 over, this is 8 minus negative 4. Okay, so what we'll actually get is negative 1 over, here 8 minus minus, so we get plus. 8 plus 4, we get 12. So I repeat, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Okay, so that's my m that I've got. So now my equation is what I'm going to use. Okay, so y, m is what we have found here, negative 1 over 12x plus c. So now given, you can pick any one of the coordinates that you want because you're given two coordinates. Okay, so let's say I pick for this 8, 6. Okay, what happens, we are actually going to substitute. So y is 6, negative 1 over 12. My x here becomes 8 plus c. Okay, so this is actually, you can simplify, this is 2 over 3. Yeah? So c becomes 6 plus, this is 2 over 3. Okay, c is actually 1820 over 3. Okay, so therefore my equation is y equals to negative 1 over 12x plus 20 over 3. So that's the equation that we got. Alright, so in this case, when you're given two coordinates, you need to calculate your gradient first. After you get the gradient, only then you form your equation. Right? Okay, yeah. So this is we substitute, we simplify. You get 2 over 3 and then you actually bring it over, so it's 6. Negative here, when you bring over it's plus. Okay, so 2 over 3, so you get this. So that's my equation. Okay, and the last one is, okay, let's say you're given coordinates and you notice that these are actually your intercept coordinates. This is your y-intercept, this is your x-intercept. Okay, this is my y-intercept and this is my x-intercept. Okay, so my equation for this particular one, this is a special case. I'm just going to use this x over a. It would be equals to 1. All right, so x over, I'm going to use this. Okay, so this is my x-intercept, which is 6 plus y over 2 equals to 1. Okay, all right, you can leave it like this, or let's say you do not want the denominators. So what I can do is I'll multiply the entire equation by 6. So here we times 6, I'll actually get x times 6, 3y. Okay, times 6, I actually get 6. Okay, so you can actually leave it in a general form, equals to 0. So you can have this is the answer or this is the answer. Okay, depends on what the question wants you to do. So how did I get this? I repeat again. Common denominator is 6, so multiply by 6 here. So 6 and the 6 will cancel out. Multiply 6 here. So the 2 and the 6 is, you get 3y times 6, so you get a 6. Okay, so this is the intercept form and this is my general form. All right, thank you.